For some people, they can stand here and look and all they see is dirt, right? Like, farmers are stewards of the land. Like, it's just what we do. It's in us. I have a gratitude, a debt towards my dad, my uncles, my grandparents, everybody that came before me to be able to have this opportunity to do this. I do love it. I'm going to do it till I'm an old man. I don't see retirement in my future. Just checking your seed depth. You don't want it too deep, and I'd say within 7 to 10 days it'll be sprouting out of the ground. You don't get anything in life without hard work. What's rewarding without hard work behind it? It's enough to push me to get up every day. There is rattlesnakes down here too, Dave. Oh, sorry, I'm just being honest. These things scare me, man.
Troy's a big, boisterous personality with a big heart, and puts it into his farming, and he gives his all at everything he does.
Every nozzle's got a different amount that they can spray. These are the ones we'll use in the spring before seeding.
That's what makes him successful.
I started right from the start. It's all I ever wanted to do. I actually had to get pretty much forced to go to college. I actually wrote my exams early so I could get back home on the tractor that spring. I don't know many kids that do that. They want to finish out their college exams and then head to the bar. And I wrote mine early and got right on the tractor, yeah. I farm dry land farming. I farm cereals, oil seeds, and pulses, mainly. I started my company, I guess, when I was 18. My dad definitely got me started with that, and then slowly, over time, just, sold me a little bit of equipment and just kept doing that for the next 20 years till I finally took over. This is where we grew up. It's kind of the same way I wanted to raise my own kids. We had kind of more of the outdoors.
Ready, one?
Well, don't bounce too high. So I got 3 daughters. We make fun out of anything we do. It just seems like there's always laughter and goofing around, and just enjoyed as much time together as you can. I mean, I'm not saying we're joined at the hip, but... Oh! You okay?
Dad's hand hit the ground.
We kind of are joined at the hip.
Troy's a very warm, loving person, and he needs relationship and physical touch to feel good. And that's how he's raised his own family, is that way. Just lots of love and affection and laughter. And
Lindy, she's an absolute rock, but she won't listen to me. But yeah, no, she's a rock for sure.
that's my mom's recipe. This is my grandma's recipe. This is passed down 3 generations now. Well, 4 to my girls. So they're tried and true old recipes.
Her portion of this is as important as everything else.
Make sure those are on.
And I would give 80% of the credit to my wife for the foundation that we have. I know the man is supposed to be the leader in the household. I would say that she took on that role. She was, she was there with them through those times, and she laid that foundation, and I'm the one that's getting to reap the rewards now.
Hi, Cam. Huh? I know. How are ya? Are you good?
Started riding with my dad since I was little. Mom would take us when we were babies, and then she drove grain cart once in a while, so we'd always go in there with her, do coloring and have little naps. And then 14, I think, or 15, I started rock picking. Around 16, combine, started driving that. And then I started rolling when I was 17 or 18, just out of school.
This is yours.
Okay.
Welcome.
See you tonight.
Okay.
It's not that I don't deserve some of the credit with her, but she led it, just made family priority.
You're kind of making some dust, Cameron.
I want to say that I put my family first, but I think a lot of the time, the work almost came first in the busy seasons. And it wasn't until I got older and thought, these kids are going to turn 18, they're going to graduate, they're going to be gone. I just said, I'm never going to screw anything up or do something to wreck that. I'm going to keep it.
When you get 18 years with your kids, to really form a bond with them and so that it sticks for the rest of your life. And I think it was just something that has always been a priority to us.
When I started dating Lindy, her family welcomed me with open arms. From her mother to her siblings, they just treated me like family.
This is him and my mom They've been close since day one. We're butchering pigs here, but he's...
It was something that I think I was missing for a little while, and I really gravitated towards it. They gave me a real sense of what I wanted as far as raising my family as I went on. I mean, I didn't realize it right then. It was just, you know, at 17 years old, like, well, this is awesome. And then you get married and you see their marriage and you know, just the kids and how everybody in the whole family is. It was inspirational. It was just good inspiration to try to emulate what they had.
Oh, yeah. Ted.
Bring them through a whole game.
Cut! Where's lunch?
All of Troy's daughters operate equipment at some point in the growing year. It's fantastic to see that. And it's just a unique opportunity to see that in this industry nowadays, to see it more family oriented.
So I'm around the corner and this guy comes down the ditch, starts coming towards me to get out of his truck, and stop the combine, starts hopping the ladder. I'm like, I don't got time for this. Who is this guy? I'm thinking he's just some random individual wants a combine ride or something, right? Like, you can piss off basically.
I just pulled off into the ditch, jumped in his combine, introduced myself. I rode with him for about an hour and a half in the combine, and we just hit it off right from there.
How are you?
Good. You?
Good.
Could have watched it before I came. In 2009 is when I met Troy, when I started my sales career.
I don't even approach Mike a lot of the time on what we're gonna do. He approaches me and says, I think we need to, you know, he's got different angles all the time.
I would like to see you flip the 645 again to one more triple for one more year.
Oh, okay.
And then when track machines come out in 24, we'll flip to 700.
He showed up on my combine one year at harvest. We were just getting started. He's like, I hate to do this to you. I feel there's gonna be a shortage next year. He says, I think we need to order combines now. And that was another moment I looked at him like, what are you talking about? Like, this is August. We have until next, you know, whenever. He's like, nope, they're not gonna be there. We ordered, we were some of the only guys that got them on time. He's looking ahead, he's forward thinking all the time. And I think because of that, I trust him with it.
5 coming at the end of this year, and then order you another track machine.
The fine tuning of the dollars and cents at the end isn't even the most important part that we're doing, because he is so fair with me anyways. There's much more important things that we're dealing with than that. Farming in this area can be difficult, really rewarding, but can be difficult just due to drought and just some crazy weather every now and again. New Holland equipment fits well anywhere. Guys use them up north just for the tougher conditions too, so I think they can really adapt just about to any conditions that they're in.